Welcome to Great Garden, where wonders begin with a single leaf, a blooming flower, or a quiet moment spent listening to nature. Today, I'd like to share with you a special method for growing orchids, one that doesn't require frequent watering, yet still keeps the plant healthy and blooming so beautifully, it might just leave you amazed. These are two orchid plants that probably haven't bloomed in a long time and were thrown away. I picked them up with the hope of restoring the beauty they once had. The first thing I need to do is gently remove the plant from its pot and get rid of all the old growing medium to begin the recovery process. Carefully remove all the old, dried growing medium around the roots. This step is important to eliminate any compacted or decaying material that could hinder root growth or harbor pests and fungi. I then proceed to trim away any rotting roots, keeping only the healthy parts. This helps the orchid recover more easily and promotes stronger, healthier growth moving forward. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. So repeat the same process with the other plant. Gently remove it from the pot, clear out the old growing medium, and trim off any damaged or rotting roots, keeping only the healthy ones to support its recovery and new growth. After that, I rinse the entire orchid thoroughly under running water to completely remove any remaining old growing medium and to clean the plant before repotting. After rinsing, I let the plant rest for a while to dry completely before repotting. This helps reduce stress and allows the orchid to recover more easily during the repotting process. I use rice as a natural fertilizer, simple yet highly effective. I put 3 tablespoons of rice into a clean bottle. Then I add about 1 liter of room temperature water and stir well. After that, I stir the mixture thoroughly to help the nutrients infuse deeply into the water, preparing it for the next step in orchid care, I let the mixture soak for about 1 hour so the nutrients from the rice can begin to dissolve into the water. Rice water contains vitamin B1 and natural amino acids that help stimulate the growth of new roots and nourish the plant from within. I place the orchid roots into a clean cup, pour in the prepared rice water, and let them soak for about 20 minutes to nourish the roots. While waiting for the roots to soak, I use a recycled plastic bottle to create an orchid pot, a method that helps retain moisture without the need for frequent watering. Recycling plastic bottles not only saves money, but also helps reduce plastic waste and protect the environment. If you love simple and effective gardening tips, don't forget to subscribe to Great Garden and turn on the bell and notification bell. After soaking for about 20 minutes, I gently take the orchid out and begin planting it into the new pot I've prepared. I choose crushed pine bark as the growing medium for orchids because it provides good airflow, retains moisture well, and is root-friendly, creating ideal conditions for healthy growth. Before planting, the growing medium should be sterilized to eliminate harmful fungi and bacteria, protecting the roots and ensuring a clean environment for the orchid to thrive. Gently position the orchid in the center of the pot, making sure the roots are spread out evenly. Hold the plant steady and begin to add more crushed pine bark around and over the roots, gently pressing it down to ensure the plant is firmly anchored. This helps keep the orchid stable as it begins to adapt to its new environment and promotes better root to medium contact for optimal growth. Repeat the same process with the remaining plant to complete the setup. By the end, you'll have 2 freshly repotted orchids, both placed in well-prepared, breathable pots with clean, nutrient-rich growing medium, ready to recover and thrive in their new environment. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. After repotting, you only need to water the orchid once by pouring water into the bottom of the plastic bottle pot. This setup allows you to maintain consistent moisture without frequent watering. With this method, you only need to add more water when the reservoir is empty. Make sure the water level just barely touches the bottom of the inner pot. This creates a humid environment that allows the roots to absorb moisture gradually, keeping them hydrated while preventing overwatering and root rot. You can also mist the plant to maintain humidity when the weather is too dry, helping to create an ideal environment for healthy orchid growth. Place the orchid pot in a spot with gentle sunlight to provide the right amount of light the plant needs to thrive. And here is the result after 2 months. The orchid is thriving with a strong root system, vibrant green leaves, and a rich supply of nutrients supporting its healthy growth. If you notice that the water in the container becomes dirty, you should replace it with clean water to maintain a healthy environment for the orchid roots to grow and thrive. Keeping the water fresh helps prevent the buildup of harmful bacteria and ensures the roots stay oxygenated and disease-free. The orchid has grown vigorously and produced a new bloom. You can clearly see that the flower has opened beautifully and brightly, while the leaves have become greener, stronger, and noticeably firmer than before. This enhances the plant's resistance to pests and diseases and supports long-term healthy growth. With this planting method, the roots develop exceptionally well without rotting, allowing the plant to absorb nutrients efficiently and grow robustly. The flowers stay vibrant and fresh for a long time. A well-deserved reward for your dedicated care. Thanks to the constant humidity, the blooms don't wilt and can remain on the spike for up to a year before fading. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this method brings new life to your orchids and joy to your garden. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, leave a comment to share your thoughts, and subscribe to Great Garden for more easy, effective plant care tips. Wishing you lush leaves, long-lasting blooms, and a garden full of beauty. See you in the next video.